Hi, as you can see, my skin is everything but perfect. So I'm gonna start immediately by applying the MAC Studio Finish Concealer with SPF 35. I prepped my skin with the Super City Block from Clinique, the one with the SPF 40. I really like it because, first of all, it does have a high SPF, it's very important, and also because it's oil-free, and it can be used also in the eye area, so I really like that. On my lips, I put a little bit of cocoa butter from Palmer's. I really like that. As you can see, this is a very good concealer. I really like it because, as I said, it does have SPF 35. It's water resistant, and it does give you a pretty good coverage, but it's at the same time very natural. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I use Estee Lauder foundation. It's a compact foundation. It's the Resilience Lift Extreme. It does have SPF 15. I like it because, as you can see, I did not put concealer anywhere else, and it's mainly because I think that nowadays foundation, the modern foundations, they really do give you a pretty good coverage. So I just like to do a final touch after I have applied my foundation. I'm using the sponge from Sonia Kashuk. I really like it because I was a big fan of the makeup brush, but the foundation brush, but I do like Sonia Kashuk sponge because it does reaches every little corner and crease, and then I really like the final result. The only thing, I think it does take a little while to get used to it because you really have to blend the product very well, as you can see, and to wash, it does take a little bit to really remove all the product from the sponge, but I think it does give a pretty good result. One thing, when you apply the foundation, do not forget your ears, because many times you see these women with their face and their ears of a different color, so don't forget that. Now, next step, I'm gonna use of course, as you can see, the final result is pretty good as far as making the skin, with a pretty nice look. If I will have any other little flaws, of course I will go over with the concealer. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever. It's a nice high definition powder. I like it because it's does not have a color, so it can be used with any skin color, and it's very light. You can apply it over and over, and it stays pretty natural. Of course, we like to apply powder on top of the foundation in order to absorb the excess oil to keep the the face matte to set the makeup, and of course keep the face matte, oil-free, at least oil-free looking. Okay, and I'm using a regular powder brush. Okay, of course, this is the final look with the whole makeup. I wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, when you apply the concealer, make sure that you do it with little dots, because you do not want to stretch the skin. Another thing, just I think that the number one anti-wrinkle, so you know, we want the concealer, the foundation to do their job, but the most important thing is to keep a skin that is pretty, but most of all healthy. So sunscreen. I think that the last time I've had a tan, it was about probably 12 years ago. And now that I'm 34, I have to say that my skin looks better now that when I was in my early 20s. I really can say that. And I think it's all because of using sunscreen. Summertime 30 and up, winter 15 and up. Drink plenty of water, very important. At least 2 liters in winter, and you know, 3 liters in summertime. Take off the makeup. Take off the makeup, very, very, very important. You know, I remember long time ago when I used to come back home 5 in the morning, that was the first thing I was doing, take off the makeup. Get plenty of sleep. I do not, because I have a baby who's gonna be 5 months pretty soon, so I do not get a lot of sleep, but you know, that's very important. Then do not play with your fingers, do not touch your face. When I apply makeup, I apply the makeup and I do not touch my face until it's time to remove it. And then don't wash the skin, don't wash your skin too often with water. I use water just in the morning, and then at night I just remove it, you know, with the cleansing milk and the toner, just to make sure that the skin is nice and clean and the pores are gonna be able to breathe during the night, so that the skin can regenerate itself. So I hope you found this video helpful, and a big hi to all the new moms like me. Ciao!